Hey guys, today we'll be doing an unboxing and test battles of the UX13 Golem Rock 160 Under Needle. UX13 is the new defense type of bay that gives you a short defense with high speed. Here are some of the stats on the back, and you see the owner is the butler of Kanjini, Iowa Gogo. Let's get to unboxing this thing. If you look at the blade, it goes on a slope from top to bottom. There is a part of the lower blade that protrudes out, looking like it snipes the ratchet. There is a little gap here in like the blade that looks like it where it gives a bigger hit to kind of let the blade go into there, and then it'll go let the other blade slide in there and it'll knock it out with that big part right there. The blade is thick and the blade is at a very good height for an upper attack when tipped over as well. There is no lower attack capabilities for this bay like most bays out there right now. The orange 160 ratchet is a ratchet we've seen before, nothing new, but I will say I do like the new creamsicle color it comes with. I think it looks really nice since we've been getting recolors, and who knows, it might go really well with this bay setup. And now we come to a new part, the new bit under needle. This bit is a short needle bit and even looks like a shorter gear needle bit. If the green color looks cool, this is also the shortest low bit we have out right now, making it a big impact on defense builds. Let's see the weight on this thing, and it comes out to be 33.99 grams. I will say I have the worst luck when it comes to getting good weights on all these bays, so this might be the lightest bay that you will probably see. So let's put this thing together. Now I will say this thing is kind of crazy looking. It's meaty looking when it comes to the bay, but it's super short. And honestly, I think it's perfect for defense builds. Want to go in a short aspect of it so that way it's not thrown around by being too tall and getting uppercutted, with it not being like, the bit not having that little burst resistant part there in the center. So I think this is going to be perfect for it. Now that we've seen the short king take its throne, let's see it on its first launch. Now let's get into some test battles with this thing. First, we're going to do Samurai Saber 270 level. This is from the manga, so let's see if the manga is actually accurate. Now let's do another short build of Tyranno Beat 560 Low Rush, a heavy hitter with a constant extreme rail attack with a constant barrage. Let's see if this defense build can go up against it. Now let's do a high speed Impact Drake 960 level. Can the high speed of the Impact Repulsion Bay knock out the Golem? Let's see if Wizard Rod 960 Ball is able to take down the defense of the Golem. Now for a personal favorite balance combo of mine, Phoenix Wing 560 Transpoint. Is it able to break down the Golem's defense? Let's see. Now let's see if the heavy defense build of Golem Rock 760 Underneedle does against the competitive builds we just faced. Now for final thoughts. Golem Rock 160 Underneedle is a good build right out the box, at least in my opinion. I will say the blade with the bit worked so well together that I couldn't tell which one was good or if they were actually both that good together. The bit being so short allowed the blade to utilize its upper attacks and knock out bays along with absorbing heavy hits. The shape of the blade is really good as the high points has it also sloped down to lows, and the bigger part of the blade is the really big one-hit KO part, which I really did notice and liked. The way the bit is so short and tilted and still doesn't scrape is probably because of the way that the gears go all the way down. With the gears going all the way down, when hit hard enough, it can hit the extreme rail and counterattack, leading to KOs and over finishes. The bit I feel like is pretty good at tanking hits as well. The 160 ratchet is also a good part that adds to it being a one-hit KO. With the combo I made, I was kind of worried about it bursting so much, but because it's so short, the other bays were not able to burst it unless it was tilted or it hit the rail. The combo is pretty decent tanking hits, but when it sits in the center, it's going to get KO'd no matter what. All in all, I feel like it was a good defense heavy build, but I felt like it lost a lot of speed as well. It does pack a big punch and is good for offensive use as well. I think getting it with a 360 or a 560 for testing in the future will be better, but we'll see. Well, that's all I have for the UX Golem Rock. Hope you found this video informational. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos coming and stay tuned.